Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a video about things millennials are killing because I'm going down to my grandparents next week, and both of them are squarely in the baby boomer generation. And it's quite interesting to see kind of the dynamic between us because I am pretty squarely in the millennial generation, although I can be accused of being in Generation Y, which is between millennials and alpha. So, like, I had kind of an analog childhood, but I also always had a computer. So I'm just going to go down this list because there are many things millennials are killing, and I feel like none of these are addressing the fact. I mean, besides the fact that it's like, we're poor, we can't afford these things. That's why they're going away, because we now make up a larger percent of the population than baby boomers, because they're all dying. And we're all getting their money. So hopefully these things won't die completely. Okay, let's see. Millennials are killing the American wine industry. Yeah, it's because a lot of us can't drink or don't drink because we're either underage or it's very, very expensive, or both. I'm underage right now for drinking in America, and even if I wasn't, I probably wouldn't drink that often, and even if I did, I would go to Trader Joe's and get the, like, it's called like $2 Chuck. It's basically garbage wine. Like, low standards. Millennials killed Scion. Yeah, it's because when you pander to us with an entire car brand, we're not gonna feel ya. Just don't. That's the other thing. Don't pander to millennials because we can smell you out. We will see you from miles away, and it will sometimes work. How millennials almost killed the wine cork. Yeah, it's because wine corks suck, and there's better alternatives. That's not even a millennial issue. That's just wine corks are terrible at their job. Like, they break easily, they fall into the wine, nasty. It's just not a great thing. Millennials are allegedly ruining hotels for every other generation. Not really sure what the reasoning is behind that. Honestly, I think it's just because we have low standards for hotels. Like, I vividly remember the fact that I said, I like Best Western in front of my grandmother, who is allegedly a very picky person when it comes to hotels and has very high standards. Yeah, she didn't like that. She was like, Best Western, hello, Grand Hyatt, like, what are you talking about? I just have low standards for hotels. Like, as long as the Wi-Fi is free and fast, and it's a good bed with like a decent bathroom and a shower that actually works, I am 110% okay with it. Millennials are killing the napkin industry. Actually, I don't understand that at all because I'm always the person at a restaurant or really anywhere who's like, hey, can you have a napkin? I need a napkin. Sorry, I need a napkin. Can I use yours? Oh, okay. I guess I'll just ask the waiter. Like, I really need napkins all the time. I'm a disgusting human being when I'm out in public eating food. Like, it gets messy sometimes. Millennials have killed the McDonald's McWrap. I really like the McDonald's McWrap. That is a deep, dark secret within my within my soul and mind, that I really liked McDonald's McWrap. When they came out with it, I was like, oh yeah, because whenever I eat like normal McDonald's food, I just want to curl up and die. Millennials are killing the movie business. Yeah, it's because it's expensive and it sucks. The only movie theater that I actually genuinely like, well, there's actually two. The two movie theater chains I genuinely like are the Dollar Theater, because it has 75-cent Tuesdays, and Alamo Drafthouse, which are in drastically different ends of the spectrum. And when I go to Alamo Drafthouse, someone else is usually paying, which is why I enjoy it more. Plus, the food's good. How millennials ended the running boom. Yeah, it's because we work too much, and nobody actually likes to run except people who actually like to run. This isn't some mystery thing. How millennials have killed crowdfunding. Yeah, it's because crowdfunding makes scams, and we don't like scams. No one likes scams. And if you do, Barbara, you're stupid. Millennials are obsessed with the style of life, and it's killing retailers. It's called an aesthetic. Aesthetic. It's not that complicated. It just means that we have a particular style. For instance, I wear all black because I am so lazy. I literally order my clothes in bulk off of Amazon. That is my style, is laziness and black. Although this shirt has curry stains on it, so I probably should change. Millennials are killing the golf industry. It's because old people do it, and it's not fun. And it's very expensive. Death throes of democracy murdered by millennials. Nope, that's squarely on you guys. That is squarely on the baby boomers. All those old white guys ruling the government, yeah. It's them, not us. Because most of us aren't even old enough to be in a public control position. Like, just, we can't do that yet. Apparently, millennials are ruining handshakes for everyone. What? Shut up. How Europe's millennials killed the EU. Nope, that's old people. That's not us. That's squarely on old people. Brexit, Theresa May, stable and strong. That's old people, not us. Is Kellogg safe from the cereal killing generation? First of all, we're not the cereal killing generation. We're the generation that eats cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We just don't like crappy cereals. Because we have choice. Choices. How millennials may be ruining vacations for all of us. We don't take vacations. They're expensive. We work. Did millennials ruin the Olympics? No, ABC did that when they decided to time shift everything and mess it up for everyone. And the internet exists, so we don't need cable TV. Also, I'm kind of worried this is shaking the camera because I'm trying out a new tripod situation, so sorry if everything's like a shaky disaster movie. Blame millennials for the vanishing bar of soap. Liquid soap is a thing, Dave. Use it. Bar soap is awful. It slips, and when it falls in the shower, it makes it sound like you're breaking a bottle of wine over somebody's head. Oh, this one is 100% accurate. Millennials are slowly killing the DVR, which could go the way of the VCR. Yeah, it's because the internet is a thing, Deborah. The internet. Use it. On your iPad. It's not that complicated. Although really, like, one of my friends genuinely asked, oh, are you going to get cable when you move it on your own? No, I'm not. Because I don't want to pay $200 a month, or however much it costs. I mean, it is a lot. For, like, 1,000 channels that I'm never, ever, 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 ever going to watch. No. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. It's the Holy Trinity. Millennials are ruining office life for everyone. Everyone. We're ruining it for everyone because that's what we do. We work way too much and we don't get paid enough because all the old people need all of that money. This is a very ambiguous title, so take a wild guess in the comments to see if you know what this is. Millennials are killing a $1 billion diet staple. Any guesses? It's light yogurt. Yoplait yogurt, actually. It's because it sucks. It's not good yogurt, and it's full of sugar, which makes you really, really fat, says the really, really fat person. How hipster millennials are killing the Big Mac. It's disgusting. The only time I've ever eaten a Big Mac was in an airport. Do you want to know how sad your life has to be for you to enjoy a airport restaurant Big Mac? Not very sad, actually, because I kind of enjoyed it, but only because I'd just gotten off a 4-hour flight and hadn't eaten since like 6 a.m. and I was really, really hungry. The millennial on your cell phone plan is ruining retirement. That's like a whole, like, a wonderful Rubik's Cube of questions, just so complex and multidimensional. How? Why? And I don't see any correlation between cell phone plan and retirement, because unless you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on your cell phone plan, it's probably not going to ruin your retirement plan. Cell phone plans for 4 people with 4 gigs of data each is like $110 a month on T-Mobile, so there's that. Millennials are killing gyms. Yeah, it's because there's the outside world. Pick up a fat child, bench press it. I don't know. Don't go to the gym. I say that as a former fat child who probably should have went to the gym. Grocers feel chill from millennials. Grocers feel chill from Millennials. I'm sorry, but who wrote that title and why? Because last time I checked, I love grocery shopping. It is like therapy with a little sprinkling of crack cocaine, because all of this stuff, it's free shipping and I get it instantly. That being said, I never actually go shopping for things other than food, so I'm not one to talk on this, actually. As I am on many things. It's just how I am. I talk about things I don't know about. Because it's what I've been taught to do. Thank you, school. Thank you for teaching me that. By the way, that was an entire BuzzFeed article I just used, and now I'm using another one, because I need lots of material for this, because I'm desperate and sad. Oh. Looks like BuzzFeed recycled their material. Interesting. I just can't say the word recycled. Here we go. Mashable. The best news on the internet. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. They did not give any explanation for these. It's just a numerical list of things we're killing. And I'm pretty sure each one of these is linked to a separate article. So I hope they're getting some ad revenue from this, because otherwise, if they're not, that's really sad. Beer, as I said, expensive, falls into the same category as alcohol. Expensive and not really necessary at all. Also, vodka's cheaper, and you can get drunk faster. That's just an idea. J. Crew. I guess that one just speaks for itself. It just does. It's not good. Department stores. Once again, Amazon. Motorcycles. Honda Fit. Diamonds. Overinflated, worthless pieces of carbon. Golf. Expensive, old, and white. Bar soap. Liquid soap is better. College football. Yes, because brain injury is good. Lunch. I actually don't understand that one. I love lunch. Lunch is one of my favorite things. I love having lunch. I love having lunch with other people. Lunch is just really fun. It's probably one of the most fun things I do every day. McDonald's. No. Vacations. Yeah, we work too much. Napkins. I always need napkins, so I'm not killing them. Cars. Have you heard of Tesla? Crowdfunding. Scams. Wine. Falls in the same category as beer and alcohol in general. Too expensive, not necessary. Vodka gets you drunk faster. Wine corks. Almost. As I said before, not necessary. Toyota Scion. Pandering. Fabric softener. Unnecessary and stupid. Marriage. That one just speaks for itself. Just marriage. The McWrap. Same category as McDonald's. Handshakes. Stupid. Unnecessary. Meaningless. The Canadian Tours. I love that it goes from handshakes, like between handshakes and light yogurt. It's the Canadian tourism industry. I don't know why. I love Canada. Light yogurt. That one just speaks for itself. Gambling. Do you not understand that millennials are poor? Hotels. Low standards. Relationships. High standards. Marmalade. Excuse me, marmalade is the best thing to ever happen to toast besides butter. Running. Unnecessary, stupid, meaningless, and not fun. Cereal. We eat it every single day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's not going away. The anti-aging industry. It's because maybe we value things other than our wrinkles. Barbara. Buffalo Wild Wings. Awful restaurant. Focus groups. No? I mean, I guess I could put that in the same category as pandering. Travel marketing. We're poor. We can't travel. Working. We work too much. We're not killing it. Credit. We're killing it because debit cards are better. Trees. Not killing them. They're fun to climb. The American dream. It's dead. America. Also dead. Sorry, dying. Democracy in general. Dying. Home Depot. Awful compared to Lowe's. Self-pity. We have too much of it. The 2016 presidential election. Yeah, that was not fun. We don't want to repeat that. That was worse than a root canal, a bridge placement, and back surgery in one day. Consumerism, socialism is better than communism. Sweets. Um, I just pronounced suits as sweets, so that's how you can tell how much coffee I've had. Not enough. Suits. Yeah, it's because dressing up to impress other people is relatively meaningless to us. Dinner dates. No. Movies. Netflix. Sex. No, that's never going away, ever, as long as you have humans. Literally. Gyms. Stupid, meaningless, too expensive. Serendipity. I know that word, but I have no idea how it relates to millennials, besides maybe like happiness and peace, and we don't have that. Loyalty programs. Meaningless. Loyalty in general. Also meaningless. Taking risks. No, our entire life is just one huge risk. Patriotism. Have you checked the pulse of America? It's flatlining. Cruises. Expensive. Applebee's. Awful restaurant. Fashion. I probably shouldn't comment on that, only because I buy my t-shirts in bulk from Amazon for $13 for 4 t-shirts, and I wear cut-off old recycled jeans. Hangout sitcoms. Like Big Bang Theory? Yeah, not very good. The Big Mac. Awful, sad, and disgusting. Stilettos. I almost said silhouettes. Stilettos. Painful, not good, and stupid. Romance. No, not going away. The 9-to-5 workday. Yes, going away, because teleworking is a thing. The NFL. Brain damage. Gen X retirement. Actually, that's just kind of depressing. The Olympics. The internet is a thing. Brunch. Because we sleep in from working all night. The European Union. Old people did that. Baby names. You can't actually argue against that. That's actually a real issue. Banks. Online banking is a thing. Steve. Oil. I'm assuming you're talking about like crude oil and gasoline and other oil-related products and not like actually olive oil, because I love olive oil for cooking. It's one of my favorites, although I prefer butter for more high heat cooking, especially with cast iron. Crude oil, not good, has caused a lot of wars, and electric cars are better. Everything. Yes, millennials. We killed everything. And as always, thanks for watching. I really hope this new tripod arrangement didn't screw up everything, because my tripod is actually just a mechanical crane arm that looks like something out of a mechanical horror movie that's going to rip my head off. And it's perched on the edge of my desk, and I'm really, really worried that every time I do this, it's like an earthquake. This video is probably going to be unusable, and I don't even know if it was recorded properly.